there might be a check incoming your way. And we really need to check on Microsoft because they're on opposite ends of things that make sense. They're fixing Windows in a lot of regards. You can turn off internet for local Windows search, so you don't have to Bing anything anymore, and it's way faster. But then they're also out here saying, you know how we've been telling you 16 gigs of RAM is minimum for Windows 11 and 32 gigs is the recommended? 8's fine. They're now coming out and saying that 8 gigabytes is fine. We all know why this is happening. It's Apple's fault. The MacBook Neo on macOS, like when Apple said 8 gigabytes on macOS is the same as 16 on Windows, I don't think that they were wrong. I think that like the operating system handles resources more efficiently than it does on Windows. It makes total sense. But now Windows, without changing a whole lot, just says, yeah, us too.
Sames.
Yeah, so they have a buying guide for the new Microsoft Surfaces that launched with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So not only are they saying the operating system is fine, they're backing it up with hardware that they're launching.
They had to say it was fine.
Yes, they're saying it's great for everyday use like browsing, streaming, schoolwork, and productivity apps, which is not at all what they were saying before. They were saying 16 is what you have to have. They do say that you do need it for Copilot Plus now. But then in February, you might remember they put out a blog post that said that 32 gigs was the no worries upgrade that you should have on a Windows 11 computer. You might not remember that because they pulled the blog post as soon as people were like, what the? You see there's a RAM-pocalypse going on right now. We're in the middle of Ramageddon and you're telling us we gotta upgrade?
You need it.
Now they're going the exact opposite direction. You should downgrade. 8 gigabytes is fine. Why do you want more?
Cool. It's great.
Yes. Just as a reminder, our Steam Machine alternatives do have 16 gigs of RAM, but they also have it in dual channel, which not all Steam machines are going to have. So, and actually, our 2 terabyte Steam Machine alternative has 32 gig RAM because you can do that at the price point that Valve's charging you for increased storage.